Students are reminded that not all of us find dirt interesting. Announcement. Plants need water, remember? Asked questions. No, your chicken should not be pink. The administrator is reminded to stay hydrated.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth. Cheers, cheers! On 2 Point Radio. Salutations and congratulations on your exquisite taste. You are tuning in for the peak of sophistication on our county's airwaves, Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. But of course, you already knew that.
Would campus intruders please not come in? Participants are reminded to set reminders. Congratulations! Research project complete.
It's time for Sir Nigel Reviews, and thanks to the enlightening intervention of our wonderful producers, you, the audience, have chosen the object of our desires this week. The public's collective wisdom has entrusted me with hog logs. I'm told a popular choice of breakfast cereal. Let's get this over with, shall we? Interesting. Interesting. It almost tastes like pork scratchings.
The more you revise, the longer you've been revising. This is a test announcement, not a real announcement. Announcement. Intruders on campus. Oh no. Staff are reminded that dogs don't eat homework.
Apologies for the abrupt end to our last segment. I've had a quick rinse and can commence with our review. The border of sweet and savory is, for some perverse reason, the fashion in fine dining circles, so I suppose it only makes sense that this would trickle down in some form to the food of the layperson. Congratulations to you, the common people, for joining in on this most foul of fads.
End of year is approaching. It's too late to start trying. Enjoy your summer. I know I will. The academic year is starting soon. Was there anything we wanted to do? The end of year results have been released. Luck won't help you now. Students for dark art. You students should make a good first impression. No pressure. Welcome to the start of a new year. I'll be your host. Hello. Teacher required to do some teaching. Thank you.
Jasmine. Odyssey. How do you follow up the best-selling album in 2 Point County history with even more music?
Even more. Let's go.
Jasmine Odyssey presents Even More.
Fish out of water, bigger than before. She's writing even more.
Tuition fees are expensive, and education is priceless. not come in. Students are reminded that I'm not your mum.
Nigel Bickleworth, your friend over the frequencies. I tried to get this next song pulled from the station, but alas, what can one do? Well, I can play it with the disclaimer that you shouldn't enjoy it, and you won't enjoy it. Here you are, some musical tripe, only on 2 Point Radio.
Students are reminded to be in 2 places at once. Doctor, return to the hospital. Thank you. Unattended students in need of teaching.
It's time to spill the tea with Nigel B. Nigel B? Who wrote that? Who wrote it? Have them fired, all right? Today I'm hearing that a production assistant at a certain radio station is getting the sack. Scandalous, I know, but you didn't hear it from me.
Education is non-refundable. really worth going.
It may come as a shock, but in my formative years, I went through a gothic phase. I know, it's hard to imagine, but to a young and impressionable Bickleworth, there was nothing more exciting than a flying buttress. And the gargoyles, so pensive, so lugubrious, so stony. Of course, I'd come to my senses and learn to love the provocative opulence and theatricism of the Baroque. We live and we learn.
Campus intruders, please not come in. End of year is approaching. It's too late to start trying. The summer is a good time to relax and prepare for next year. End of year results are now available. No unauthorized panicking. The academic year is now over. Now taking students for countercultural studies. You students should make a good first impression. No pressure. The academic year is starting. I hope you have a pencil.
Call me Auntie Bickleworth because it's time for Agony Answers. Today's anguish comes from Patronized in Pebbly. My elder sister talks down to me. It's like we're still kids. How can I get her to take me seriously? Oh no, how dreadful. What a very serious and adult problem you have. My advice, grow up. And of course, tune in again next time. Ta-ta!
belief system. If you hear this, please drink some water. Thank you. Students are reminded that there's no such thing as free time. Frequently asked questions. Your food is cold because the oven wasn't on. Campus intruders, please not come in. Staff are reminded to care about students.
morning. You're listening to Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. You're listening to 2 Point Radio. This is Ricky Hawthorne. It's a few minutes past something. We'll check on those numbers while you listen to some music.
No unauthorized talking on campus. Thank you. Unattended sandwiches will be eaten by me. Students are asked not to ask questions.
It's funny how your routines can change after all these years. Lately, I've been enjoying a bowl of hog logs in the morning. It's true what they say in the advert. There just wasn't enough pig in my morning. This next song is for the hog log lady.
Announcement. Hitting the box doesn't mean what you think it means. Tuition fees may be spent on administrative bonuses. reminded to be inspirational.
Recently, while walking home, I was chased into a tree by a group of students barking like dogs. I went into a primal state of self-preservation, hissing at them like a feral cat. I've learned since that it was some kind of initiation for a society. Oh, I suppose now that I know it was a joke, I can see the funny side. Ha! Young people, eh? The terrifying scamps.
Frequently asked questions. No, you can't have an extension. It's almost the end of the academic year, in case you hadn't noticed. Summer break would be a convenient time for construction. End of year results are now available. No unauthorized panicking. The academic year is over. Students must vacate the campus. You students should make a good first impression. No pressure. Now taking students for general knowledge. The timetable has now been published. Schedule your lives accordingly. If it's not on your CV, it didn't happen. Not to me.
Charlie has been overthrown by the evil green grocer. From the Bay of Gravy to the Giblet Caves. This once succulent land has been turned a putrid green. There is only one who can save us now. Meet Wizard! Explore a world of legend and lamb chops in Meat Wizard, Return of the Salami Sorcerer. Only on the Bungle Button Master, where the games be happening.
Announcement. Intruders on campus. Oh no. Frequently asked questions. No, I've not seen your frog. Stupid questions will make you look stupid.
You're listening to Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. Here's the weather. Things are looking cold on the pointy mountains. You might want to wear a second pair of shoes. I suppose skis are technically a second pair of shoes. What they lack in terms of providing warmth, they make up for by being a lot like very thin toboggans. Play that music.
Visitors should be checked in and then removed immediately. Students are reminded to find themselves. We're sorry for the litter that you... Oh, sorry, that's mine. Intruders on campus. Oh no.
I recently joined an amateur plumbing club. Oh, it's a lot of fun. The pipes, the tools, the rush when you blow a valve. The competitive element is one thing, but it's also great training for when something goes wrong at home. After all, with the right attitude and a little experience, there's no problem you can't make worse.
Skills are non-transferable. Students are reminded to have the time of their lives. Students are reminded that you came here on purpose.
In the news today, pop star Jasmine Odyssey has everybody talking after sharing an image of a spatula. Fans are debating whether this latest post is a cryptic suggestion of music to come or simply a kitchen-based mistake. It's hard to say, but what is clear is that we'll be discussing it for days.
Students are reminded that some grades are personal. Frequently asked questions. Yes, we are testing you. University gives you a bright future and clouds it with debt.
That's the end of our show, but I'll be back tomorrow to do it all over again. Here's to that. Here's to time's relentless advance. Here's to you, 2 Point County. Playing us out, we've got an absolute firecracker. Good night.
Security breach. Please change your passwords. Sorry. Students are reminded that this is the fun part. It's almost the end of the academic year, in case you hadn't noticed. Intruders on campus. You know what to do. Summer break would be a convenient time for construction. Students should check in before trying to learn. The timetable has now been published. Schedule your lives accordingly. End of year results are now available. No unauthorized panicking.